Hello and welcome. It's November 1st, 2025, and Washington is frozen in a historic standoff. The longest government shutdown in U.S. history is just days away, now in its 31st day, with no end in sight as lawmakers flee the Capitol for the weekend, leaving millions of Americans on the brink of crisis. Critical safety nets like SNAP and WIC face their first-ever federal funding cutoff, while two federal judges just ordered the Trump administration to tap billions in emergency funds to at least partially cover November food stamp benefits, a lifeline that even President Trump says he'll honor if the courts give clear legal direction. "It will be my honor to provide the funding," he declared Friday, fresh off Air Force One from Asia, but warned that even immediate court guidance means delayed payments, leaving tens of millions bracing for hunger, cold homes, and childcare chaos. The pain is skyrocketing, and so is the pressure. In the Senate, frustration boils over. "The problem is everybody wants to win," says GOP Senator Jim Justice of West Virginia, a Trump ally pushing for direct presidential intervention. Across the aisle, Democratic Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania, known for bucking his party, fumes. "Imagine being a parent with two kids, trying to fill the fridge, pack lunches, and get on with life when the help you've depended on is gone, because we can't even agree to open the government." It's raw, it's real, and it's resonating. Behind closed doors, lawmakers from both parties admit, if this drags past mid-November, the fallout will be catastrophic. And then, Trump drops a bomb. Back from brokering peace in Asia, he calls for eliminating the Senate filibuster in a nuclear move that even his closest allies fear could backfire long-term. If Democrats won't do what's best for the American people, the nuclear options will need to be invoked, says White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson. GOP leaders push back hard, insisting unity with Trump but refusing to weaken the filibuster. Democrats, they're demanding ironclad commitments on enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies, spiking premiums now a central battleground. "There's going to be a flood of calls," warned centrist Dem Senator Chris Coons of Delaware. "Wait, my health care costs are going up that much? And wait, my SNAP and WIC are gone." The phones, he says, will ring off the hook on both sides. House Speaker Mike Johnson hasn't called the House back since September 19th. Lawmakers scattered to districts, some restless. GOP Representative Stephanie Bice of Oklahoma tells reporters, "Of course I love being home with constituents, but we're built to work here. Late nights, early mornings, finding a path forward. This is unusual." The House-passed funding extension expires November 21st. If no deal by then, chaos deepens. Behind the scenes, GOP leaders are betting Democrats blink first after Tuesday's elections in Virginia and New Jersey. Senate Majority Leader John Thune, "Election day frees people up. Democrats won't be worried about turnout anymore." Centrist talks are heating up, rumors of a deal, reopen government in exchange for a floor vote on ACA subsidies and a promise of full-year spending bills. But Democrats aren't budging for promises. "We want it in writing," and from Trump himself, one leadership aide insists. Trump's stance? "Let them open the country, and we'll meet. Very quickly." No White House summit. No rehiring of fired federal workers, floated, then killed. No movement. Polling shows more voters blame Trump and Republicans than Democrats. In red districts, SNAP-dependent families are sounding alarms. GOP members feel the heat. "Who gets the blame?" one GOP strategist asks. "If the tide shifts, we solve this fast." White House aides expect the shutdown to surpass Trump's 35-day record from his first term, but hope post-election pressure forces an off-ramp. Democrats say the ball's in Trump's court. Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona, "We could end this in an hour if the right people are in the room. And that includes the president. He spent 1 hour on this in a month. 1 hour. How much time has he spent in his ballroom?" This is America's breaking point. Pain, politics, pride, and power colliding. X is on fire at CNN Politics Shutdown Tracker at 3 million views. Will the courts force action? Will elections break the deadlock? Will Trump sit down, or go nuclear? This is the shutdown like you've never seen it. Raw voices, real stakes, and a nation holding its breath. Dive deep with us. Hit subscribe, drop your take below. Who blinks first? Thanks for watching.